Yo, what's up guys? This is Trans38 coming at you with some more Transformers Power of the Primes action. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Power of the Primes Voyager class Decepticon Starscream. And there's Starscream and it's screaming as always, in its G1 colors, which is freaking amazing. And I have my gripes and ups and downs with this figure. And just like I said, straight out of the packaging. This is how your figure comes. Not in a pose like that, but you know what I mean. Packaged in robot mode. Very nice. Starscream comes in his nice G1 colors. He comes with the Seeker Enigma of Combination. A lot of people was like, oh, this is the Prime Armor Power Prime Master. This ain't a Prime Master. This is the Enigma of Combination. So, it's casted in like a reddish-orange plastic, painted over purple. Pretty cool looking. Comes with that. Comes with the hand gun things for Starscream. Grimlock's is about the same. It's just different molded. I'll show you the Grimlock's. Here's Starscream and here's Grimlock's. And Starscream got that little panel underneath, so you can do for robot mode. But we'll set that stuff off to the side. Comes with a nice collector card, Starscream. In the Voyagers, they don't have a little piece of plastic they come in like they usually do. But I don't know. But again, what could you do, guys? What could you do? Very nice piece of artwork here, same way on the packaging there. Power of the Prime Starscream, and he is a soulless Starscream. Boost his null ray power to unfathomable levels. Unbelievable levels, I do believe. They're doing tricky words on me, I tell you. Yeah, Starscream. But he's Soulless Prime, powers him up. So, there's a lot, like I said, these Prime Master cards are all random. They're all generated randomly. So, the collector cards are all different. So, yeah. Here is Power of the Prime Starscream's instructions. And just like on Grimlock's, it shows a little illustration of them combined together. But it shows us this. On Grimlock's, it shows the nice animated model of them combined together. The Dinobots with these guys together. And with the Dinobots. And it shows these guys like this. Like a Fortress Maximus's head kind of thing going on there. So, yeah. But, yeah. That is it for the instructions and the collector card. And, take a quick look at packaging. You got Starscream, same piece of artwork here from the collector card. And then you got a nice combined mode of Starscream with the Wave 1 combiners. And nice obligatory product shots on the back of Starscream's box. How will the scheming Decepticon Air Commander wield the power of the Primes? So, there's Starscream there. Prime Armor is for Starscream. You can plug them in vehicle mode. And then the Seeker Enigma. Seeker Enigma of Combination. 11 steps for him to combine. And you can use any of the 3 Prime Masters out of the Wave 1 to power his weapons up without using the Enigma Seeker. So, which is pretty cool. You got purple on this side. You got the 12 Primes logos on this side. And I like this on the top. Power of the Primes. Choose your Prime. So, here you go, fellas. That is Power of the Primes Starscream. Move in here for a closer look on Screamer. He is pretty much a beefed up version of his original self. And there's a lot of people disliking him. Yep, right there's one of the gripes. Wish these weapons were a little bit bigger. And the little peg hole, the peg would be a little bit longer. So you can peg it in without his big beefy arms getting in the way. See? But, so yeah, Starscream right out of the packaging. He comes with a sticker right here. Pre-applied sticker of the Decepticon logo. Nice G1-y head sculpt. Very nice. Comes with these stickers here pre-applied. And, I wish Hasbro just paints these on. I know what they're doing is trying to get the G1 vibe back. And I know what they're trying to do. But very nice G1 Starscream. Right off the bat, just telling you, this piece here does not peg at all. Some people has this whole thing moves like really loose. Mine's just loose like this, and it stays. It's supposed to peg in here in the back of it, but just doesn't want to peg in. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. But get his articulation. His arms rotate all the way around, nice clicky joints. You can rotate them all the way around without hindering his backpack of his wings. You got an up and down motion here without taking the weapons off. Nice clicky joints. This is combined mode feet anyway for him. Thighs. Elbow joint. Elbow swivel right here. The arms move in and out. The hands do the transformation joint for the combined mode. No waist swivel, unfortunately. So, Starscream's legs go all the way out this far, like so. All the way back, like so. Got thigh swivel, knee joint, 90 degrees of bend right there. His feet pivot up and down. Well, if you pivot it all the way up, you see a combiner port right there. And that is it for articulation, and his head's on a ball joint. So, get on there on that head sculpt. Very nice silver paint and red eyes for Starscream. Typical Screamer. So, there we go. And his legs move out that much, and nice soft ratchet, like that. So yeah, there is Screamer in his robot mode. Like I said, you can hold his gun. He can hold his guns like this, better than freaking having on the shoulders. Or you grab your prime armor, stick them in here. You stick them over here in this peg hole, and now you can have his signature weapon thing. It just looks ridiculous. You can open this peg here and do the same thing, but I prefer to have the armor like this, and then peg it in here. So, yeah, Starscream looks a little bit ridiculous there. But we're going to leave his guns off. Like I said, like the combined mode feet. Nice art. They pretty much, like Combiner Wars, they figured out everyone needs an ankle tilt, which is finally happening. And you can pull this lever up here, and then you can peg these on Starscream like this, and then put the gun on. Or you can use these as foot gun thingies. And then the Digma of Combination, which I just dropped. Behind my reviewing station, which is utterly bullcrap. But yeah, Starscream is pretty much hitting me up on every occasion of just making everything worse. And there's his Enigma of Combination. You can stick it in here, like so. Powered him up, you know. This is not the Prime Master. You can put the Prime Masters in there, just like Grimlock. But I'm not too worried about the Prime Masters. If you really want to, you can put a Titan's Return Headmaster in. You know, get some weird things going on there. So, and if you really want to, like I showed on Grimlock, grab Hardhead here. You can do some weird things here with the Enigma. It pegs right into the Titan's Return line. You know, it's like, hey, how you doing? But anywho, that's Hardhead right there with the Enigma Combination as a head, which is pretty messed up. But anywho, so that's all the accessories he comes with. And for size comparison, and dog's outside barking. But here's his wave mate, Grimlock, for a size comparison, like so. Like so. There's Grimlock with Starscream. Very cool. Dog's going crazy outside. But there's Starscream and Grimlock. They're wave mates. So there we go with that. And transform him into his Seeker Jet mode, which we're going to do first. What you want to do here is pull his arms up like this, get him out of the way, rotate his backpack around, spin his head all the way around, like so. Put his legs together, like so. Before we do that, untab this section here, bring this down, because the way they have the knees, this thing goes right in here and tabs into the knee. So, bring these down, then we combine his legs together, which is kind of hard to do when you got these here sitting. You can put one up here, that's what I do, and then leave the other one down there, and you can actually put his feet together a lot better. But bring this section up. Then you want to untab his knees. You'll hear a joint unclick. Untab it from the knee. Bring that down. These legs will fold up. Keep his legs folded together. Like so. Fold these all the way up. Come on. Fold them up all the way, so like that. Then what you want to do here for Starscream arms, you just want to bring them down. There's a little tab hole right here. There's a little tab right here. His arm will tab right in there. On both sides. Spread his wings down on the joint. Bring that down. And then his wing, there's a tab right here on his arm, and that wing will tab into that on both sides. Like I said, the Starscream is, let's just say, a pain in the butt to transform into his jet because how bulky he is. I'm not complaining about how Hasbro designed them. It's just too much. There we go. Just pull these pieces out. About. Bring these pieces down. Little peg right here. We'll peg right in here. Peg right here. We'll peg right in there. On both sides. Then bring the cockpit down. You'll hear it clip into place. Bring those wings down in the back. Bring his landing gear out, which is really freaking hard. There we go. And there is Starscream in his jet mode. Very nice. You can see it says Ghost Attack in the chrome stickers with a D22 sticker with the Decepticon logo right here. D22 with the Decepticon logo. And in jet mode, you can open the cockpit here. You can put a Titan Master in here, put him in a sitting pose somewhat, and sit him somewhat in there. But it was pretty much mainly to put the Enigma a combination. Just peg it right in there. So you can peg the Enigma combination in there in his jet mode. But that's mainly for combined mode into a Supreme Starscream mode. Combined mode. But a very nice G1 stickers here. These stickers do tend to come off. I keep pushing them down whenever I'm messing with this figure. You can see right here where the stickers are really not applied right. You can see it's crimpling right there because due to the transformations of Starscream. And you can see there's little Titan Master pegs, Prime Masters, so you can grab hard heads and peg him up there. There's a couple pegs right here, right here. So lots of playability for Starscream here. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Titan Master pegs for Starscream. Titan Master, Prime Masters, whatever you want to call them. But anywho, Very nice. You got the black cockpit here. With the blue splash of blue right there on the nose cone. Which is nice. Nice G1 stickers right there on the side. And as you can see it right there, beware of jet blast, it says. Can't really because the chrome's like sticking out. There's a nice G1 sticker right there on his tail fins. And pretty much you can bend these all the way in his feet, but that'll raise his jet mode up a little bit more. But yeah, they feel like they could go in more, but they do not. But anyway, you get the thrusters in that nice plastic, like a gunmetal plastic. Very nice. But yeah, Starscream all in all. For size comparison, you can bring in Titan's Return Bumblebee for size comparison. Bring in the, not knocking crap off the side. Here's a Brave Series figure from Guard Diver for size comparison. With the Guard Diver team. Here's Animated Swindle. So yeah, very cool indeed. We're going to go from his jet mode to combine mode, which is pretty cool. What you want to do here is pretty much put him back into robot mode, pretty much. But you can see how you can stand him up like this. You can see how his robot mode tucks up. So it's pretty neat. And you can put these leg pieces back a little bit. You can give him like a blast off pose, which is pretty cool. But anywho, let's transform him into his combined mode, shall we? What you want to do here is unpeg these panels right here by the wings, which are pegged in super tight. There we go. Bring this up. Bring this on this peg. I'm going to bring it up, peg that in, like so. We're going to bring his wings, bend them right here, bring them up. Where these little fins here are going to go in these little ports right here, both sides. We're going to leave these fins up like this for right now. Untap Starscream's arms, rotate them all the way down. And then come to Starscream's chest. If you can unpeg it. Grab Starscream's big combined mode head out, like so. Then push Starscream's head back down in. It'll snap. Let's push it down in. Close this panel back up. You'll see his head just sticking right there. Close that panel back up, like so. Alright, now for the legs for Starscream, what you're going to do here is untab this panel right here on the side, swivel it up, bend his arms in. Either way they'll work. And then this tab here will tab into this right here. So swivel it up. And then tab it in. And rotate it around like so. Same thing on this side. Bring this up. Rotate his arm around. Like so. And there's Starscream's legs. Now what you want to do here is turn them around, turn the figure around, unpeg the legs, rotate them like this, and like this. Fold these blue pieces down like so. And what you want to do here is grab Starscream's head, bring it up. Before you do that, bring this piece out, extend it all the way out. Bring this over, and before we do this, we're going to bring these sections in here. There's a little groove right here. We'll go right in here and match the side of this wing. So when you peg this in, on both sides, like so. Make Starscream's head in, and this little blue piece here will go right in this crevice right here. Rotate Starscream's head around, his King Starscream's head. Bend the wings over, like so. And there we have Starscream in his limb configuration for combined mode. And very cool. He ended up looking like his movie self. You can see how it's just ridiculous how I don't think they planned it. And Leader 1 is going to be a repaint retool of this guy. Yeah, I'm not going to be a fan of that, but they are actually giving us a Leader 1, and I can't be mad about that. But anyway, you can grab the Enigma combination, open the chest here, peg the Enigma combination in, close that up, and there you got Starscream all powered up with the Enigma combination, calling all his combiner limbs. Which, oh, I almost forgot, the guns, you can peg them on the back, Starscream. I like to stand them up like so, Starscream a better look. Like so, put the guns on the back of him. And then the combined mode feet, and the combined mode limbs to finish Starscream off. Alright, the way the instructions shows, it shows Dreadwing as a leg, Swoop as a leg, Jazz as an arm, and Slug as an arm. So Dreadwind is going to be a foot of Starscream. Swoop is going to be a foot for Starscream. So peg these in, same way as the combiners, the combiner ports. Like so. Starscream back. And he is getting massive. Grab Jazz as an arm. He's the right arm for Starscream. And Slug. Well, Slag. And there, my friends, is Starscream Supreme, Lord and Master of all Decepticons. He is one big dude. Very freaking huge. Very nice. I love it how they did Starscream for his combined mode. Looks very good. I like it. A lot of people were hating on it, but the way you combine Starscream with his limbs, it's just amazing. But the one thing I did forget, for his heels, to make him feel a little bit better, grab Dreadwind's prime armor, peg it on his foot. What you want to do is peg it in the back, give him more stability. That's how they show it combined. I love it how they did that for this. And grab Swoop's Power of the Prime's armor and peg it in the back as well. So you give him more stability in his robot mode, his combined mode. And I love it how they did that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this review. The articulation is very cool. His head rotates up and down, articulation wise. Very sweet. Articulation, same way as Grimlock with the combined mode limbs. It's pretty awesome. We can get Starscream probably in a better pose here before we leave and finish this video up. Here we go. Now that's a badass pose. So, like I said, you can get your Prime Masters, put them in the limbs of the hands. Take the clear pieces out. And, yeah, very cool. Highly recommend collecting this line so far, fellas. So, this is Trans Aaron 38 out. Don't forget to check out Web Junior 1977, Prime John 1, Game Dungeon Productions, Chris Stuff, Liquid Cool 440, Liquid Cool 360, Greg Monroe on Facebook. Thanks to him, he sent the Grimlock and Starscream to me without even telling me he sent them. And he's a really awesome guy to deal with. So don't forget to check his link down on Facebook. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. All that good stuff. Until next time, guys, keep on collecting that plastic crack. Gotta have it. Till next time, this is Trans Aaron 38 out.